Let your awareness come back to you, this body. Now when we are adjusting body posture, we know that it is this body moving. I try to delete the concept of I from this body and mind. It's kind of alienization from this body and mind. Mm. And naturally, it is the body as it is. We are not so familiar to things that as it is. That's why we feel the sense of alienization. Just look at your body as the body, not me. And now pay attention to the structure of the body. How your body posture is supported in this structure. And make sure the middle axis is straight. And your body is set in perfect balance. And imagine there's a small hook at the very top of your head, and your head is hanging in the air. Hang at the tallest point you can reach, and then drop your whole body down. And then just stay with this body. And this is what you need to do. And when you stay with this body is breathing, you know automatically. You don't need to concentrate on the breathing, but just simply know that the body is breathing. And whether you can know uh, in a clear way or not, it's not important. Simply be with the body. And simply know the breathing. You don't need to chase for more details of the breathing. And with your eyes open, just sit normally. Pay attention to the body. Stay with the body. when this body is sitting in an upright posture, and you can relax everything within. It is not your duty to relax the body, but it's the body relaxing itself. And you just accompany the body and try to do nothing. And we are not so used to doing nothing, simply being. And this is what we are practicing. Simply be with the body. And allow this body to breathe freely. But with every breath, just kindly invite the body to relax. But it is just a kind invitation. It's never a request. And the upright posture is the most favorable criteria for the body to relax. Just stay with the body and wait for its gradual settling down. Just let everything settle down as they are. And you don't interfere anything. Just be here. It is this body breathing, not you. Relax your mind and be with the body. And when you notice any tension in the body, just send your kindness to it. And we don't need to hope all the tension disappear, but just kindly be with it. Now face it and be with it with kindness. This is the secret of relaxation. Simply face it and kindly be with it. Keep the middle axis of the body straight. It is a straight, hollow space. Just like a hollow pipe supported by energy. Just be with this middle axis and know the breathing flowing. And when your awareness become continuous and stable, then you can close your eyes. Preserve the middle and know the breathing. And when the body is well settled, then you can draw back your vision back to the eyes. Relax your eyes.
눈을 이완하세요.
Relax the focus of the eyes.
눈의 초점을 이완하세요.
And let the awareness go back to the center of it, that is at the very middle of your brain.
당신의 알아차림은
그래서 당신의 주의력이 중심으로 돌아가고 그것은 이제 당신 머리의 중심입니다.
So just stay at a space in the head.
그리고 이제 머릿속에 그 공간과 함께하세요.
And relax your brain.
그리고 당신의 뇌를 이완하세요.
And you need to identify the tension before you can relax.
당신은 그 긴장을 찾아야지 그것을 이완할 수 있습니다.
So you can explore deep into your brain to find whether there are tensions somewhere.
당신은 뇌의 깊은 곳을 탐면서 어딘가에 긴장이 있는지
And when you can feel the tension, just face it and kindly be with it.
당신은 그 긴장과 친절하게 함께 머뭅니다.
Or you can kindly invite it to relax, but just a gentle invitation. Or just simply accompany it with kind awareness. Breathe out and feel the tension is softened. And you can allow your brain to take a deep rest in the breathing. And let all the tension be released and softened and melt Just kindly be with it and know the breathing. And embrace all tension. And you allow your brain to be tired, to take rest. Just let it go to sleep. Sleep like a baby, and you are the mother taking care of the baby. You care, but you don't interfere. Just let your brain to sink into deep rest. And let it be lazy to think. And enjoy the rest. You can invite all the repressed tiredness of the brain be released. Just let them all come up to the surface. And you don't need to resist the tiredness. And allow the brain to take rest, to relax completely. Let the brain to rest in the breathing. Breathing is just a gentle wave. Be lazy to think. Just enjoy the rest. And when you are resting deep enough, it becomes stable and peaceful. Stay in the peace of the brain and know the breathing. Relax and dwell deeper into the peace. Thoughts are so heavy for the brain. When the thoughts comes again, just feel their weight. Don't be interested in its content, but feel its weight. We call the tiredness in thinking. And relax deeper into a peace. just stay in this peace until it becomes stable. And when your brain takes enough rest and the energy is recharged, and it becomes clear and bright. I can simply be with it and enjoy it. Enjoy every breath in such clarity and brightness. And the breathing now is a gentle wave of the brightness. Your awareness be intensive, but your heart still relaxed. That means you enjoy dwelling deep into the brightness. At this moment, we don't have any want. And neither want to have or want not to have. And we are completely satisfied with this present moment. Completely satisfied with this present breath. And when your attention switch more and more into the feeling of satisfaction, then your awareness would naturally go into the heart chakra. The relaxation of heart chakra is the relaxation of wants. Let go all the wants at this moment, in this breath. Then you are satisfied. Relax into the feeling of satisfaction. And it becomes a boundless feeling of harmony. Sink deeper and deeper into it. And the breathing now is the gentle wave of this harmonious feeling. Your heart relaxed, but your awareness intensive. Know this feeling of harmony intensively. Until you fuse with it. When you relax further, then the feeling of satisfaction or rapture will also subside. There's only the physical pleasure, warm and gentle, remains. When your awareness go deep into it, then the center awareness will naturally drop down into the center of lower abdomen. Sense the gentle pressure within this space. The breathing now is a gentle wave of it. And when you relax deeper and deeper into this feeling of pleasure, then the breathing becomes more and more subtle. Sometimes even stops for a while. Don't be afraid of it and don't be interested in it. Just relax into the feeling. And the feeling of happiness, serenity. Relax deep into the gentle serenity. And you can let go this feeling of gentle serenity. With no suffering, no pleasure, and be completely equanimous. Relax into this boundless equanimity. Is more vast and greater space. Just stay in this equanimity, and when there's breathing, just know. When there's no breathing, just know. Until finally you feel into the equanimity. Now let us transfer the merit in the mind. May this merit of the meditation worship all the goodness in our mind. And may this mind grow in goodness. Grow on the path of enlightenment. And may all sentient beings can share this merit. May they all be well and happy. May they grow in goodness. And grow on the path of enlightenment. Feel your body. Slowly move your body. Preserve your peace of mind. And live in the present moment. And pay attention to your own body and mind. This body is not belong to you. They are just a group of cells and bacteria. They are a group of a lot of beings, not just one. And none of them belong to you. So view your body in this way. It is a view from non-self. Although it seems that you are controlling this body, you can move it, you can sense it, but it's not belong to you. And stay with this body in this way. It is non-attaching and kind perspective. We should respect this body, and we should be grateful to this body. Without this body, we cannot experience life. We cannot practice the mind. So this is the right attitude to connect with this body. You are not the owner. You are not the manager. Just be a humble knower to this body. And once you don't think that it is me or it is belong to me, then you'll be aware of it naturally. Because now it becomes a stranger to you. It's no longer me. And wherever you go, you're going with this stranger. When you eat, this stranger eats. When you speak, this stranger speaks. When you are seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, everything, it is this stranger too. So once you change the perspective to the body, and your awareness to the body is there. Once you delete the sense of self, then this body becomes a stranger immediately. You can look at your body, touch the body, and feel this stranger. And this is a perspective of non-self, anatta. And actually it is true. We are not lying to ourselves. But simply delete the wrong belief of self. And if you can remember this perspective, you'll be very mindful to the body automatically. Because it is there certainly has a stranger in your sphere. Just like there's a stranger appears at your home, you'll be aware of it automatically. Mm. So when you have such a right view of non-self, the mindfulness is natural. Uh, so just maintain your right view like this. And when the body moves, you know that the stranger moves. It's not me. And practice this more until you're familiar with it. Until it becomes natural to you. Then you no longer believe that this body is me. To sense the non-self, not just to think about it. Mm. And then one step further, you can also view the thoughts and the emotions actually belong to this body. All these thoughts are not belong to you. They belong to this stranger. And all your emotions not belong to you. If they belong to this stranger. And then you suddenly find that actually it's not the stranger go into you, but you go into the stranger. You are the ghost. You're a ghost in this stranger, and you are peeping the thoughts of the stranger. You are feeling the emotions of the stranger. Mm. And the thoughts happen in the brain, in the head area, and the emotions happen in the chest area. And actually, it is not you controlling the body to move, controlling to think, controlling to be emotional, to be angry, to be happy. It is all this stranger, not you. Uh, and and you are just the knowing ghost. You can't do anything. So just knowing this stranger, knowing everything of this stranger, and do nothing. And then one more step further, suddenly you find that even this ghost is not you. Actually, it's not you knowing. It is a knowing. At the beginning, you think that it's the stranger comes to your home. And then the second step, you find that actually it's you go into the home of the stranger. And the third step actually find that there's no home at all. Mm. There's no stranger, no home, and no me. So this is three steps to uh, to observe the five aggregates. The first step is on the body, the rupa. The second step is all the contents in the body, and that includes your feelings, your your perception, and your formations. Mm. All the psychological activities inside this body. And in the third step, even the consciousness, the knower, the knowing, is not me. So this is the way to 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 withdraw from the ego. Uh, so you can to practice the first step first. Just simply observe this body. It's not belong to me. It's a stranger. Mm. And practice it until you get familiar to this state. And thinking in this way, it brings you a lot of mindfulness to the body. Mm. The practice of mindfulness is the foundation of all practice. Mm. And it's not done by concentration, strong concentration to the body, but it's done by delifting the concept of me from the body. And you simply think that this body is a stranger. It's not me. And remember this as long as possible.
해보세요.
Uh, and once you remember, just come back to this state. The body is a stranger. You just know the body, know the stranger. Okay. So any questions?
질문 있으신가요?
Yes, Gloria.
So recently there was like an incident when I initially start with a discussion with my colleague, and then it gradually turned into an argument. And then after that, I just feel terrible about it. I just want to ask like how to avoid arguing with other people.
So you need more mindfulness. When we are more mindful, then we will be aware of the unwholesome speech out of unwholesome mind quickly. So once there's an unwholesome mind, and you want to speak something, want you to quarrel with someone else, then you know immediately, and you can stop it immediately. Sometimes it's simply because that our mindfulness is not fast enough. We cannot catch the unwholesome motivation, and once you can catch it, then you have the choice to go or not to go with it. It all depends on our mindfulness.
이제 그 최근에 이제 직장에서 만나신 분들하고 이제 뭔가 언쟁을 하게 됐는데 어떻게 해야지 언쟁을 안 하게 되는지에서 물어보셨고, 그래서 아재님께서 이제 우리가 이제 뭔가를 얘기하고 싶고 상대방과 이제 언쟁을 하고 싶은데 그럴 때 즉각적으로 알아서 이것을 즉각적으로 멈춰야 됩니다. 그래서 이것은 이제 사실 이런 일이 일어나는 이유는 우리 알아차림이 빠르지 않아서입니다. 그래서 우리의 좋지 않은 어떤 의도를 딱 잡을 수가 없습니다. 그래서 우리가 이것을 잡을 수 있게 된다면 당신은 이제 선택을 할 수 있습니다. 이걸 이렇게 하든가 하지 않든가를, 이것은 우리의 알아차림에 의존합니다.
And how to be quicker to know our emotions is simply to alienize your emotions. Just think that not all these emotions belong to this stranger, not me. And when you can keep such a perspective, you'll be aware of it very quickly.
그래서 이제 우리 정서를 더 빠르게 알기 위해서는 이제 당신의 정서를 이제 외부화시키는 것입니다. 그래서 이제 이 모든 이제 외부인에게 섞여 있는 정서를 내가 아니라 생각하고 그러한 관점을 유지할 수 있을 때 이것에 대해서 굉장히 빠르게 알 수 있습니다.
Then you'll be aware. You know that actually all the emotions are just the pushing or pulling forces in the chest area.
그래서 당신은 이제 알게 된다면 모든 정서는 이제 끌어당기거나 밀치거나 이것이 이제 가슴 부분에서 일어나는 힘이라는 것을 알게 됩니다.
Aversion is a pushing power, and craving is a pulling power.
분노는 이제 밀치는 힘이고 욕망은 당기는 힘입니다.
And they are happening in the heart chakra area of this stranger.
이것은 이제 이 외부인의 가슴 차크라 부분에서 일어나고 있습니다.
When you can practice this more, then you'll be aware of the emotional change very quickly.
당신이 이것을 더 훈련하게 된다면 이 정서적인 변화를 훨씬 더 빠르게 알 수 있습니다.
We are slow to know it or even ignorant to it because we think that it is me or belong to me.
우리는 이것을 아는데 느리고 혹은 아예 모를 수도 있습니다. 왜냐면 이것이 나 혹은 나에게 속해 있다고 생각하기 때문입니다.
Okay, Chi.
Hello, Ajahn. I want to ask, because you mentioned we are a baby, and then you mentioned we are the mother of the baby. So how can we be together?
The baby is the brain, and the
Uh-huh.
mother is awareness.
But you can't do them together, because how can I do it together? Because if I think I'm a baby,
You don't need to. You don't need to do the baby. You just allow the brain to sleep. It's the brain sleeping. It's not you. When you jump out from the concept of me or I am the brain, then it's the brain sleeping, not you. Then you're just like the mother standing beside the baby.
So you mean under that condition, so I don't have to define myself as a mother of the baby, but under that condition, in that state, I already reached the state of a baby.
You
Is
just
that right?
jump out from the baby. You just jump out from the baby. Then you will be automatically the mother.
Oh, I jump from the baby, then I will be the mother. So I don't have to think about I'm a mother. Okay. And second question. I think recently I take some time to reflect my life. Yeah, I think it's hard. Recently, I think I'm playing a role that which cheat myself too, because I actually I have problem to be close to my mom, for example, and how I communicate with her. It's like machine. I can't really get in touch with. No, I can't. I just treat her like somehow I realize I can't get connect with her. I think I don't have an ability to be close to someone, actually, or the friends or whatever. Somehow I act myself like a machine. I like a robot. Didn't realize before, but now I realize that I have problem to get too close with someone.
First, don't force yourself to do or to be anyone. Don't force yourself to be the one to have the ability to get in touch with other people, to be good to the mother. No, it's not this problem cannot be solved by the want to be. But on the other way, actually, you need to jump out from what you defined who you are. That is in what you said. I am the one cannot get in touch with other people. I cannot get close to my mother. I cannot have such emotional connection to your mother, blah, blah, blah. This is your own definition to yourself. Jump out from it. You are not anyone, and you don't need to be anyone. And first you need to accept whatever this person is, or accept this stranger is. Now this stranger cannot have such emotional, intimate relationship with anyone. this is his personal, this is his present state. So you need to accept this, right? It's not about good or bad, no criticism, but just accept it without any criteria. And then when you are kind to this stranger, and then you find that everything will go better automatically. When you have more positive energy in your heart, then everything will go better naturally. Just jump out from the want to be, and jump out from all the definition to the self. And then you can have loving kindness to this person. And you find that actually you can do it. You can have connection. When you have enough loving kindness in your mind, you can do it naturally. But that's another step. The first step is just to jump out from the lock of self. That means all the definition and the want to be, and then accept whatever it is. Be kind to this person until you find loving kindness in your mind, and you find the rapture in your mind. Then you can do everything. When you have enough loving kindness, you can do anything, and you can be anyone. Just try. Okay? Translation.
그래서 이제 처음에는 뭐 그렇게 중요하지 않은 것 같아서 넘어갈 거고요. 이제 제가 이제 어머니랑 저분이 이제 어머니랑 대할 때 혹은 이제 친구들을 대할 때든 다른 사람을 대할 때 이제 어떤 그 롤에 이제 이렇게 좀 빠져 있게 되고, 그리고 이제 이 사람들하고 뭔가 깊은 이제 연결을 하기가 쉽지 않다. 그때 아전유 스님께서 이제 자기 자신을 이제 억압해서 뭔가 어떤 롤에 이제 껴 맞추지 마시고, 그리고 또한 나는 그렇게 다른 사람과 연결되지 못하는 사람이다라는 생각도 버려야 된다고 하십니다. 그래서 당신은 그 어떤 것도 아니고 무엇을 될 필요도 없다고 얘기하시고, 그래서 이제 이 자아라는 것에서 벗어나서 이제 그렇게 하게 된다면 이제 그런 문제들도 자연스럽게 좋아질 것이고 어떤 사람이 다 될 수 있다고 생각하시면 된다고 하셨습니다.
첫 번째 질문을 조금 보충해서 얘기를 해드리면, 이제 저도 정확하게는 못 들었는데 아자뉴 스님께서 말씀하실 때 우리는 그 아이가 되고 아이를 돌보는 그 어머니가 되어야 한다라고 말씀을 하셨냐, 이렇게 질문을 하신 것 같고, 그래서 아자뉴 스님이 이제 우리는 아이가 되지 않고 아이에서 벗어날 때 그 어머니와 같은 그런 태도를 취할 수 있다. 그래서 이제 아잔여 스님 얘기는 사실은 아이는 우리의 뇌를 말하는 거고, 그 어머니라는 거는 알아차림을 얘기하는 건데, 우리가 아이가 되거나 어머니가 될라는 얘기는 아니고, 하지만 아이에서 벗어나면은 그 알아차리는 그 어머니와 같은 그런 자세를 가질 수 있다. 이게 첫 번째 질문의 내용이었던 것 같아요.
Okay, and then Karen.
Oh, yeah. I first want to point out that after the retreat in Malaysia, I even though I couldn't participate like fully every time, I think it was very nice. Because like before I was like playing the victim all the time. Yeah, like people were like that was the way I was thinking, and then after the retreat I was like, oh, that's like completely wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Maybe
just
maybe it's because you have slept in love.
maybe, yeah, but like I let go of some grudges to other people.
Okay.
And that was a very like a dramatic change, because I believed in the victim for real. And okay, then my question is, some like nowadays I see a lot of unwholesomeness in my mind, and I just wanted to know, like, am I realizing my unwholesomeness, or I'm becoming more unwholesome?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, because when you are aware of it, of course, you are revealing it is what is happening. It is happening now. It is true. But when you delude into it, you think that this is my unwholesome things. Then actually you are continuing it. So if you drop into the story of it, then you are continuing it. Then you are creating more unwholesome things in your mind. But once you know, you just let it go. Just know that just acknowledge that there is all these unwholesome things in the mind. Simply acknowledge it with kindness. Then actually you are weakening it.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I just wanted to know how to treat this unwholesomeness.
Yeah, as I just said.
Kind.
Just acknowledge it with kindness, or just be with it with kindness. Remember what I said in the meditation guidance, the secret of relaxation. First, face it, and second, be with it with kindness.
So like,
this is what you need to do.
yeah, so like I was confused. So what you're saying is that in some ways I'm getting better, and in other ways I'm getting worse, because like I think like myself, when I'm talking like with my family and other people, I'm gradually talking in a way that's more nice compared to before, because I sometimes talked in a very like a coarse way before. And then like nowadays, like when I'm trying to say something like it's very difficult to say in a coarse way like before. So yeah, I thought that was an improvement, but like I see a lot of unwholesomeness in my mind too.
Yeah, if it is a result of the improvement of mindfulness, then that's good. If you are more mindful, then naturally you speak and behave better. And when you are more mindful, of course, you will know more a lot of things in your mind, more subtle things in the mind, including all these unwholesome motivations. So just practice your mindfulness and face the unwholesome things with kindness. Don't criticize them, don't blame them, but just accept them, but don't attach to them.
It's very hard to be kind to your unwholesomeness, actually, though.
You simply forgive them. They are not the fault. They are not something evil. They are the result of the natural conditions. It's all because conditioning, right? The wholesome Dhamma and the unwholesome Dhamma, they are the result of conditioning.
Okay, I'll try to be kind to my unwholesome Dhamma.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll translate.
Okay.
일단 요약을 해서 말씀을 드리자면, 제가 이제 일단 홍콩에 가서 굉장히 좋았다. 홍콩이 아니라 말레이시아에 가서 굉장히 좋았다. 그래서 말레이시아에서 갔다 와서 이제 좋았던 점은, 이제 내가 나에 대해서 어떤 피해자라고 생각하는 부분이 많이 좋아졌고, 예전에는 누가 나한테 잘못하면 그거에 대해서 굉장히 기분이 안 좋고 계속 생각을 했는데, 내가 피해자 의식이 좀 줄어드니까 이제 그거에 대해서도 그냥 정확하게 볼 수 있게 되었다라고 말씀을 드렸고요. 그리고 이제 요새 내가 나에 대해서 이제 이제 좋지 않은 안 좋은 업들을 많이 보게 되는데, 그것이 이제 내가 좀 수행이 진전이 돼서 알게 된 것인지 혹은 더 나빠진 것인지 궁금하다 했더니, 아잔 교수님한테 이제 예를 들어서 이제 예전보다는 그래도 예전에는 심한 말을 잘 했는데 그 심한 말을 다시 하려고 했을 때 그 말이 잘 안 나오게 되는 것 같아서 좀 더 좋아진 거 아닌가라는 생각이 들었다고 하는데 아자뉴 스님께서 어찌 됐건 내 마음속에 있는 악업에 대해서도 이제 좀 뭐 이렇게 저렇게 하고 빠져 있지 말고 이제 그거에 대해서 친절한 마음으로 이제 직면하고 친절한 마음을 유지하고 그러다 보면 그것도 이제 사라질 것이니까 너무 이렇게 막 동요하지 말라는 말씀이신 것 같아요.
Okay. Any more questions?
질문 없으신가요?
Oh, yeah, there's one here. Okay.
Ajahn, what's the function of body in meditation?
Body.
What's the function of it?
It is your meditation object. It is the most obvious meditation object. So within the four foundations of mindfulness, the body, the feelings, mind, and Dhamma, body is the most obvious, most coarse one. And it is the easiest to be witnessed. When your minds have a lot of five hindrances, when you try to be aware of your feelings or your mind, it's difficult. But compared to the body, it's the easiest. This is the base for your mind. So every time when you remember, just come back to the body and accompany the body. This is the easiest way to do the meditation.
And if your body is not okay, that means it cannot go to the next stages, right?
Not okay means unwell.
Unwell or
It's good. It's no problem. It's just a tool for us to train the mind. We are not training the body. We're training the mind. By stay with your body with kindness. This is a training to the mind. It's training the mindfulness, training the loving kindness. It's not about training the body, not about better health. So even when you feel so uncomfortable, you can simply accompany with it. When it is uncomfortable, actually it needs more companion from you, more kindness from you, right?
I feel like oftentimes when we're sitting for a long time, we have pain, right?
Yeah.
So pain is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real experience. Like your neurons in the brain are telling you that you have pain.
Yeah.
Right. And then when you have pain, then I feel like you're distracted. How do you fix that distraction?
When the feeling of pain becomes more obvious than your body, then you can simply know the pain and try to accept the pain. Accept the pain doesn't mean that the pain will disappear, but simply just let it be painful. But you all accept everything.
But pain is a biological reaction.
Yes.
So how can you let it be? You need to act on it.
You just it is an object to train the mind. We are not to train the feelings. Or train the mind. If you can keep your mind relaxed and peaceful even in such pain, then you'll be much more stronger later. So when you have the stronger the pain is, then you need a stronger loving kindness to stay with it. Stronger, more patience, more loving kindness, more mindfulness. Just be with it. To be with it one more second, then you train the mind one more second.
Basically training your mind.
Yes. Meditation is all training the mind. Okay, can you hear the question? Kan?
Yes. 그러니까 예를 들어서 우리가 명상을 할 때 몸이 얼마나 중요한지를 물어봤더니 이제 명상은 몸을 수행의 대상이라고 하셨고 그리고 이제 그렇다면 이제 몸이 온전치 못할 때 수행이 되는가라고 하셨더니 아자님께서 된다라고 하셨습니다. 왜냐하면 우리는 이제 몸을 건강하게 하거나 몸에 대해서 수행하는 것이 아니라 마음에 대해서 수행하는 것이기 때문에 이것은 단지 대상일 뿐이다. 그래서 몸을 건강하고는 관련이 없다라고 하셨고, 그리고 이제 만약에 이제 명상할 때 다리가 아플 때가 있는데 그러면 어떻게 해야 되냐? 그때 와진 스님께서 이제 우리가 몸에 집중하고 있는데 고통이 너무 커서 고통이 몸의 감각을 넘어서면 그 고통에 가서 이제 그 관심을 줄 수 있는데 이것이 이제 그 고통이 없어지길 기다려야 한다라기보다는 그냥 그것을 있는 그대로 보고 이제 가만히 이제 있어주는 그렇게 하는 것이 우리 마음을 수행하는 방식이라고 하셨습니다.
조금만 더 보충을 하면은 이제 명상의 대상으로는 몸 수심법이라고 해서 몸 느낌 마음 법이 있는데 이제 몸을 명상의 대상으로 삼는 것은 이것이 가장 명확하기 때문이고 알아차리기 쉽기 때문입니다. 그래서 우리가 수행을 하다가 이제 다른 데 생각이 빠지면 다시 몸으로 돌아오고 하는 것처럼 몸은 이런 이제 가장 명료한 수행의 대상이고 우리 마음을 훈련하는 도구라는 거죠. 그 자체가 목적이 아니라. 그래서 이제 그 알아차리는 과정에서 몸이 불편하거나 고통이 있으면 그저 수용하는 게 일단 중요하고, 그 다음에는 그 고통을 놓아버리는 게 중요하다. 그래서 고통이 더 클 경우는 더 강한 이제 알아차림과 강한 자비를 통해서 이제 그 몸을 바라보고 그것을 통해서 마음을 훈련하는 과정이 명상이다. 이런 의미로 말씀하셨습니다.
And when the body is painful, just stay with this painful body with kindness. Don't resist. Don't fight. You don't need to fight because now is that the body is suffering. It needs your loving kindness and not your repression or fighting. Just be with it. You don't need to be strong. Don't think I should be stronger than the pain. No, just be humble. Be humble, be tiny. Just allow it to be pain, but you just be there.
그래서 이제 당신이 이제 어떤 고통을 직면했을 때 이것을 싸울 것이 아니고 이것은 고통이고, 그래서 어떤 자비로 대하시고, 그래서 당신의 억압과 싸움이 필요한 것이 아니기 때문에 이것과 함께하고, 그리고 당신은 이미 그거에 대해서도 강인해질 필요도 없습니다. 그 고통보다 더 강해질 필요도 없고, 그래서 더 작고 겸손하고, 그래서 고통이 그저 있도록 허용하시고, 그리고 거기 계시면 됩니다.
Okay. No more questions?
자, 이제 질문 없으신가요?
Then let's end here.
그럼 여기서 끝내겠습니다. Let's pay respect, Sergeant.
Okay, see you next week.
Thank you, 아전.
다음 주에 보겠습니다.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ajahn. Really appreciate it. Thank you.